I'm sorry, there's no sound. Okay, I'll just repeat what I've said. Anyway, Gemini, welcome to your birthday forecast. So this is for the highlights of your birthday until next year. And these are the things that should be concerning you or that you should be paying attention first or prioritizing probably. So you're moving on from a relationship, but you're not yet sure whether this is really the right decision to do or not. Okay. Um, you feel like you can't really make that growth, or you can't have that growth because of this relationship. Either there's too much possessiveness, too much codependency, or the other person is carrying the weight more than the other. All right. So it seems like you, Gemini, is the one who is getting so fed up because of the situation, because of how things have been moving and going on in your relationship. I feel like you're already thinking of getting a divorce or walking away. There is an offer, that you're going to be getting, even though you're kind of a little bit unsure whether this is really the right action or the right decision to do so. But then, because of how your relationship is right now, this will just prompt you to make a decision and say, yeah, it's time. Okay. So you feel like without your partner, you can like do anything and everything. You can have the financial stability, Nine of Pentacles. And right now, money is like really at the top of your head, like regardless if this is like like a great relationship, if this is like a harmonious relationship, or you feel like love cannot feed us. Yeah, we do love each other, but then look, you know our career is like just hanging in the middle. There's no growth. I've been waiting to get promoted, but it seems like it's never going to happen. So you feel like it is because that your attention and your energy is way too much, being spent with the family, which is, I don't feel like there's something wrong with that, especially if you're a woman. But, this is you. So, what you're going to do is that you will be accepting an offer, or there is an offer that will be given to you, or that you're going to be availing. And you're still like, you've been like thinking long and hard about this for how many days and weeks now, and you still can't make a decision, and time is already running out. It's a make or break decision. If you're going to be like refusing this offer, it might not happen again. And if you're going to be accepting this offer, there are a lot of possibilities that you and your person will separate. And not to mention that you don't really believe in a long distance relationship because most of the time it doesn't really work out for you. So there will be some confrontations. There will be a lot of, I don't feel like both of you are going to be letting go of each other just like that. But it's a good thing that there's no third party here. It's just that both of you are very driven financially because of could be your financial responsibilities as well, that you don't want to lose your, I don't know, it could be things that you have put up together, that you built together. And now it seems like they're, like you're both of you, well, actually not both of you, it's just you because your partner doesn't even know your decision. Your partner will somehow feel like you're being unfair because there was a time where, what's that? They feel like there was a time that there was like an offer to them in the past. Um, there was like, to work someplace else. It's a better opportunity, but they did not took it because they don't want to leave you and your kids. But then with you, it's like you're putting your money and your career first more than your family. So your person feels like if I only knew that this is what you're going to be your decision like, I should have just taken that offer. So there will be some bitterness and happiness. You're also going to have a lot of sleepless nights. You're not going to be talking. I mean, you're only going to be talking when it comes to, like financial whatever responsibilities. Your person is going to be really, really hurt with whatever it is that you're going to be deciding. So know what is really much important to you. If you Because there needs to be like a major compromise, that is really required here. If you're the one who's going to be the breadwinner, your person is the one who should give way and sacrifice their job and follow you wherever you're going to go. If your person has more capacity or capability of covering up all of your expenses and whatsoever for the meanwhile that you're also looking for a new job, then you have to compromise and follow them wherever they're going to go. But if the two of you will be acting like, no, I want to shape up my own career, I want to have my own milestone, okay? And both of you will be very proud, your family is going to be like teared apart. And then later on, when you finally have that victory that you've been looking for and manifesting, but you don't have a family, not even a partner that you can share it with, you can easily find lovers. They're just all over the street, you know. But the person that you've built your dreams, your families, and everything, no story can ever be repeated twice. So think low and hard about that. Okay. All right. So let's take a look now at your general. All right. Wow. You are heartbroken. Okay. Financially, things are gonna be going up, soaring up high. Things are gonna be flowing smoothly. But like what I said, there is something that you need to sacrifice. Probably that some of you, after signing up the contract with a new job that will be offered to you, it will be followed by another legal situation, which is a divorce if you're already married. If you're just living together, you're just domesticated, there will be a division of your assets, properties, I don't know, whatever it is that you put up together. And it seems like at first you're going to be very proud that, yeah, fine, like you want to go, just leave. And then later on, when everything starts to sink, that's the time that you're gonna, like really like cry and pour it out and say, can we talk about this? Are we really doing this? Are you sure? Okay. So if you're with a fire sign, this person will really like do their best to keep up with their pride. Okay. Mm, they're also going to tell you that, yeah, you've already traded me with money. What else do you want from me? I can give you what you want. That will never be good enough. So you don't need me. Okay. You're going to get hurt real bad. And you feel like this person is having an affair, which is, I don't see any third party here. But both of you will be very badly wounded and badly, like really, really hurt because, wow. So after all those years and stuff that we've been together, so that's just it. Okay. Well, you're gonna have a growing money anyway. So changes are coming in. If you're with a water sign, I feel like they're gonna try and wait out for, for a certain period of time to could be recover until they're ready to talk to you. There is a possibility if you're with an earth sign or water sign, especially Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, there is a possibility that they might reconsider, rebuilding the harmony, rebuilding this foundation again. But make sure that you're not going to be changing your mind along the process of negotiation because you keep on changing your mind on and off from time to time. Okay. And I feel like you will also be moving. Well, you're going to be relocating. Now, if you're with another air sign, this person is lying to you. They already know the truth, but it seems like they already have an option in their head. So at the time that that you make a move or that you travel, they're going to be seeing, or they're going to have enough excuse, to see that person from the past and say, oh, you know what, I'm already single. You know, my wife or my husband already left me. So what? I'm free. I'm single. All right. So they're just waiting for that moment that you're gonna go. All right. Even if you'll try to reconsider this or rebuild the foundation with them, this person is just gonna put you in a third party situation. So it's not worth it. That's why I'm telling you, if you're really sure of this decision, then go ahead. But make sure that you're gonna be making a stand to it. Otherwise, you might just regret it later on. Okay. Now, be careful of traveling. Also, if you're involved in some sports hobby, or if you're like you're like an athlete, be very careful of like major accident. If you're a hockey player or ice hockey, I don't feel like if you're like a rugby or baseball or soccer or whatever it is that if you're a player of that from that field, you're gonna have a major accident. No, it's just like probably like a dislocated joint ligament or a broken bone, but I don't feel like it's going to be major. But if you're a hockey player, if you're or like an ice hockey, that's the only two specific sports that I'm picking up. You might have a major accident. So please be very, 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 very careful and protect your back, protect your spine. Okay. So anyway, for those of you who's working a lot on the computers, you might experience a carpal tunnel, rheumatoid arthritis, and it seems like there is a part of your fingers, or could be three of your fingers that you can't move, or that you're gonna have a hard time like working. It's like it's really painful. It's not broken. It's just like you're having a like an arthritis, and you have to like rest it. Put a uh, I forgot that stick here in your finger and put a bandage and make sure you're not going to move it for like 2 weeks. So you have to, that already happened to me in the past, when I used to have a bandage in my hand and I thought that my finger is broken, but actually it's not. It's my nerve. Okay. And I have to rest it for like 2 weeks. And I can't even use my other hand because it's extremely painful. So, um, you also need to something about your hair. You need to use some aloe vera if you're not allergic. Thinning of your hair fall, and scalp allergy or irritation or eczema or psoriasis. Okay. It's because of changes of could be your shampoo or conditioner or chemicals that you're using in your head or your hair. Okay. Road accidents, I'm not really seeing that. It's only for those that are. Oh, and if you're also a bodybuilder, please be careful. Work wise, I feel like things are going to be running smooth and will be. It's like you have to impress your boss the entire year so that they can choose you, or yeah, they can choose you to go to the next position by next year. Let's take a look now at your work or finances. All right. Work. All right. You'll be working a lot this year. Like you're gonna be out there competitive, being competitive, and trying to impress your boss, your colleagues, the higher management, and you're gonna be getting the victory. All right. You will also be able to save up money, or you have to learn how to save up money. Okay. You have to um save all you can. Okay. This is not really the right year for you to go and splurge. And when there is something that you really want to have, it's like you're like that when it comes to finances. So I don't see any problem except for your personal life that will be very affected because of your work decisions. And you feel like, oh, if I'm going to be like very emotional, then what's going to happen to us? My children's going to starve. They won't be able to go to school. This and that, this and that. Somebody will also feel like you're belittling them, you don't believe them, or somebody will feel like extremely very insecure. Okay. So for the rest of the year until next year, first quarter of next year, there's a possibility of you being reigned for like one of the candidates for the next position. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be getting it. Okay, you will only be one of the candidates. All right, and it seems like your boss is going to be very, like very impressed with your contribution and dedication to your job, and there is a possibility that they will be giving you a raise down by the last quarter of the year. Okay. If you're also working with your clients, if you have your own business, finances, clients, communications will be growing tremendously and slowly. It's starting the month of June. All right, let's take a look now. Okay, let me check first with singles. Hmm. Gemini, every time that you fall in love, every time that you're dating somebody, it's either they're only after one and the same thing or they're only after money. Okay. But there is a water sign that you're going to be meeting through your friends. You're going to have some second thoughts because this is not going to be an ideal person of yours. But mind you, once you get close to this person or once you give this person, you're going to have a child together right away. There's a possibility of pregnancy as well. Okay. So well, obviously, if you're not having sex, this is not for you. Okay. This is only for those who's actively having sex with, I mean, casually with somebody. So you feel like you're already getting so sick and tired of some people that are just using you for whatever they can get from you. Okay. Now there is a water sign that you'll finally be meeting. Could be that you're going to be meeting this person through a friend, mutual friend, or at a friend's party, and it seems like it's, the two of you will be clicking, even though that you're gonna have some second thoughts whether this is really the right one for you or not. But the two of you will be working things out. I feel like things are gonna be working out between the two of you, like surprisingly, and you're gonna get pregnant. Oh, if you're gonna get pregnant, and while you're trying to pine for your career, and this is gonna slow the growth of your career and finances. You have to choose. You can't have both. All right. Um, Singles, there's a possibility that you are gonna have a family by next year. But the thing here is, while it's like you're gonna have that feeling of uncertainty that everyone, or could be your friends, or could be your coworkers, are like really enjoying their career, the success, and you're gonna start feeling like that should have been me. That's supposed to be me. So, Ten of Cups, you're gonna have a family by next year. I mean, if you've been single for quite some time and for far too long, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to get married, or probably you're going to be having a family by next year. So the pregnancy might take place this year. Be careful if this is not what you want. Otherwise, I don't feel like this is irreversible. If you're going to be prioritizing your marriage or your love life, mm, it's going to take some time for your career to pull up. Okay. You might also miss out a lot of very important things or opportunity in your life, especially when it comes to your working career. But for you, it's like, oh, it's okay. I have a lot of money. I don't need it. And you're really looking for love, then fine. Good for you. So the good news here is you're going to be getting married by next year. Okay. All right, couples. Let's take a look. Wow. Somebody's going through a divorce. Looks like if the two of you are like, if this is the continuation of the story from the first spreads, then I feel like you're really going to get down into um divorce. Okay. Um it seems like there will be a lot of bickering back and forths, and you're the ones going to get tired and feel like, when will this be over? Okay. Both of you will have cold feet, and both of you will start really getting cold towards each other, like you were not really happy before. So, and there will also be a lot of gossips, a lot of unimportant information that you're also going to be hearing about your partner, which will be affecting this, because I feel like you're still going to try and work it out. But but your relationship will be affected by other people's naysaying. So both of you will just decide to sell off the house. You're going to go back to probably to your parents, or leave your kids to your parents while you're rearranging whatever it is to the place where you're going to be. Um, yeah, the good thing here is you're going to be getting the money, but your person is really going to be so heartbroken and bitter. Okay. You'll be choosing money. You'll be choosing your work. You'll be choosing your job. And if this is not your, if this doesn't really resonate with you, then this is not your story. Okay, don't force it. Um, I feel like for one last time, you're going to be giving your person a consideration. I don't know, whatever it is. Could be that there is something that you're just going to give way or give it to your ex, but your person feels like, no, don't need it. It's yours. So they're just really going to take off, walk away, run away. And once that their space that they used to occupy is already gone and empty, that's the time that this whole situation will be dawning on you and say to yourself that, oh my God, it really happened. It's done. Okay. So this is the price of having a lot of money and having a great good job and great good career. I mean, you can still work it out. I don't feel like both of you will be greedy when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your assets that you'll be dividing. I feel like both of you will be very lenient and understanding, but your person is the one that will be having thousand of broken pieces, or they're the one who'll be broken into thousand pieces. So it's a sad ending, but if you think it's worth it, then good for you and good luck. It's gonna take some time for you before you can find love again, because I feel like you're gonna be so busy with your job. You will also be traveling a lot, okay? And you're gonna be traveling to different places as well. I mean, intentionally, you're going to be taking those assignments just to make you forget about the whole thing. You'll be traveling for the whole year by next year. So, you and your person, I mean, it's not that you're never ever going to see each other again, but the next time that you're going to be like, seeing each other again, that it's not about the kids or something like that. It will be right after 2 years. Okay. And that's the time that they will also be settling down. If you are having some issues with your partner right now that are deceiving you or having an affair, that affair is not even going to last. Right after you're walking away, that person is going to be bouncing back at you, but for you, you're going to be closing down the door. So don't worry. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at your health. You know what actually went wrong in your relationship? You don't talk. Both of you are very proud. And for you, it's like, no, I tried to talk to my person. I tried to, like, what is your problem? Like this and like that. But maybe your approach is wrong. Maybe your person finds you like really passive or aggressive and they don't really like that. Anyway, let's take a look now at your health. You need to ground yourself. Don't stay too late at night. You might have a problem with your anemia or with your blood sugar as well. Check out with your doctor. If you're not going through things like this, then good for you. Okay. I am not prescribing. I'm not saying that you have this and that. Okay. You want to be sure, you go ahead and visit your doctor. All right. All right. So, mm-mm-mm. You need to, okay, number one, you have to stop drinking. Not really like altogether, maybe just gradually. Okay. Stay away from salty food and lower your intake of caffeine. Okay. Um, you might also have like a very what do you call this? Like absent-minded, or you're gonna be like um, it's like you're gonna start feeling like there's a cotton in your brain. Okay, you're gonna be blocked creatively, or it could be, like in general, you need to get some more sleep. Okay. And you're so stressed out, if you are not even dreaming, you're not dealing with your stress every day, you're not even dealing with your problems every day. If you're having a hard time focusing, you're not grounded. And if you also get, a little bit irritated easily, or you get irritated easily, yeah, you're not really grounded, because you need to um you're already burned out. You need to take some time off and let it out. Okay. Also, be careful of mingling with other people that is a carrier of a virus. Of course, that you won't see any other signs or symptoms that they are, but just keep your distance and just maintain that healthy, sanitary, whatever. Okay, so that you won't be able to catch it, and don't self-medicate. Okay, it's much better for you to go and check out with the doctor. If you don't believe in synthetic medicines, then you might also do some research about herbal methods. Okay, organic methods. All right. I'll see you again. I'll be back on June. Okay, because I just want to finish off my healing and grounding myself, and so that I'll be ready again. All right, I'll be back in June. Happy birthday, Gemini! And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.